Hello everyone, welcome to another video. So in this part we will work on UVs. So follow along. First of all, I need to apply a set of texture. So I need to apply a grid texture using the grid texture already exists in Blender. So I need to apply it in this plane first, then apply it to other parts of this project. So first of all, I need to select this plane, make sure that I'm hiding the 2D plan so I can select the plane easily. So now I need to add a shader. So add an image texture. So going to texture, image texture. So then plug the image texture to the base color, then add a new, then go to blank and add the UV grid. So like this. When we have like squares like this, it means that the UVs are clean and good. So we need to, and if it's not, so you need to fix it. So as you see here that the UVs are not stretched, but I think that's it's a little bit of non-square. So I need to fix it. Maybe add a UV unwrap like this, smart UV project. And you see that the UVs and the UVs are just squares. So I need to make the same thing for all the other objects. So I need to select all, and select this plane, the last, and apply the materials. So you see like this, that the material applies for all these materials. So as you see here, every object that have a rectangle grid, so that means it need a better UV. So first of all, I need to start with the wall. So in this tutorial we use an easy method. So I will use just smart UV project or a cube project. So these two methods, it's automatic, so I will not use the manual method that I use in it, adding seams and then unwrap the object. So I will use some automatic operations. So first of all, I will select the wall and enter the edit mode, then select everything and click U in the keyboard and unwrap it if you need smart UV project or cube projection. This smart UV project, and let the values in the default, and smart UV project. So the UVs are squares, so the grid are squares. It means that the UV are good. Don't be scared from the scale. So we will modify it in the texturing and modify the scale of the texture. So what's important now is that the grid texture are all square, and we will not have stretches in our UVs. So we continue to UV unwrap all the objects. Maybe I will unwrap this, enter the edit mode and click U, then smart UV project like this. Then I will unwrap the kitchen. First of all, I will enter the edit mode of this part, select all and smart UV project. Unwrap this. Maybe I will select all this part like this, then enter the edit mode and select all and smart UV project like this. So maybe I need to select all because they are a single part, so I need to select all these in the same time and enter the edit mode, then select all the parts, then U, then smart UV project to have the same UV layout. So each object that they have the same texture, you need to make it with the same UV layout. Like this, it's a single object, and this, it's a single object. So we need to select it in the same time and enter the edit mode and select it all, then apply smart UV project. Wait a little bit because it's a dense geometry, so we need to wait a little bit. As you see here, smart UV project, it's not working, so I need to redo the operation. Maybe I will use the cube projection So like this, maybe I think there is some problems. So when the smart UV project or the cube projection not work, so in this case you need to do it manually. So we will do it manually. First of all, I need to enter the edit mode and isolate this object, then starting selecting the seams that I need in my object. So first of all, I need to disable the UV or this subdivision modifier to have better vision, and I will select all the seams as you see here as I do. So select all these seams like this. Don't be afraid, be patient in your work. So I need to select all these manually because the fault that I do in the first that I should do it first after applying a closed modifier, so it's my fault. So I need to do it manually because the cube projection and smart UV project doesn't work or didn't work well. So apply, I think it rests this part and this part here, and click U and mark seam. Then I will select all, then U, then unwrap. So like this, we will have a clean UVs. Maybe we will have clean UVs. Also, I need to change something in the subdivision modifier. It's to keep all the UV smooth. So change this option to all. So like this, we will not having problem in this cloth object. So I need to do the same thing for these, the same thing for this also. So I will isolate this, then apply seams, disable the subdivision modifier and start working. I will add these two and mark seam and select all, then unwrap. So like this. So I need to unwrap this also, add a seam and mark seam, select all, then unwrap. Then I need to also make the same thing in the subdivision modifier, make the same thing in subdivision modifier. Also I will select all these because I need to add it in the same UV layout. So I need to select it all and enter the edit mode, then UV unwrap it manually. So like this, all these cloth objects have the same UV layout. So I need to go on. So first of all, I need to unwrap this port. It's very easy. Use the smart UV project first. Also for this, use smart UV project first. So if you don't have any problem, continue on working. Use the smart UV project. Also, I don't have problems. It's squares. Smart UV project. Thanks for Lex Kolowski. I learned from it. So try first if you are a beginner to use smart UV project. Also, I will select this cloth cabinet and apply smart UV project. Also this smart UV project. So I need to apply smart UV project also here. Also for this table, smart UV project. Also for this window, select all, smart UV project. It's a repeated method. It's the same, smart UV project. So I trust this. So I will, as I do, you see here that these edges it's already selected from the last operation. So as like this, I will let it selected and click U and mark seam, then select all, then unwrap. Unwrap it like this. I repeat the operation that I need to select it with all these and enter edit mode, select all, then unwrap all these parts in the same UV layout, so to not having problems when I want to apply materials. So unwrap, maybe smart UV project, because like this I think I'm done. I don't have anything to apply, so I think everything is done with the UVs. So I hope that you love the video, and thanks for watching. See you in another videos. Salam.